given way to the goatee, which means it must be fight night for the former two-division UFC champion Daniel Cormier. How about that skin fade tonight? Looking good, champ.
The barber always does a great job of getting DC fight ready. It's part of the fight day preparation. You look good, you feel good, so I get a haircut on fight day. When I get into the octagon, I want to give the fans a show. From the wrestling to the striking, there is no area of mixed martial arts where I feel like I am outmatched, and it shows with the fact that I have won 2 UFC championships and have about 10 gold belts at my house in Gilroy.
The head coach of the Gilroy High School wrestling team. Shout out to Rosendo Sanchez Boxing too as well. DC's jab has really become an educated one in the latter part of his career here. And in terms of the MMA application of wrestling, there's nobody who does it better. Once again, a big spot for DC here tonight. All right, so here he is, one of, if not the greatest to ever put on a pair of 4-ounce gloves. Jon Bones Jones. Daniel, this is the only man who has ever solved your game in a mixed martial arts setting. Johnny Bones back for more tonight.
For me, I understand how special Jones is because he is the guy that's been able to beat me twice. But when you go down and you look at the resume, you start with Shogun Rua, then you have the Rashad Evans, and the Rampage Jackson, then you have myself, Alexander Gustafsson. It is a list of Hall of Famers that not many people can match. When they say match your resume against mine, Jon Jones is a special talent, and he has shown that every time he has fought the very best the UFC has to offer.
You put it well. In terms of the strength of schedule, I think he has the best resume of any UFC champion of all time. And of course, as he makes the walk here tonight, he puts that status on the line yet again. And now our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight fight. Jones is 33. Cormier is 41. Jones is 5 inches taller. He will have a 12-inch reach advantage. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Dan Murgliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a wrestler holding a professional record of 22 wins, 3 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of San Jose, California, Daniel D.C. Cormier.
All right, commit to the rules in the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, go back to your corners, come out fighting.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we go. Round 1 is underway, and when we sat down with him on Thursday, he understood the grappling challenge he was up against, but he's not afraid to engage on the ground tonight.
It's a danger that is not worth risking. It is something that you don't want to play with. This grappler is that good. When this fight gets to the ground, you enter his world, especially when it looks like you hold the advantage on the feet.
Well, you saw the tail of the tape. He has a reach advantage and made good use of it there with that punch. All right, single collar tie now.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one?
Well, he told us on Thursday you don't get paid to fight 15 minutes. To that end, early takedown is there.
His ideal fight is a grind as ugly as he can make it. It's better for him. And with this early takedown, he ensures that he can start to wear at the gas tank for a long time.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Oh, some nice boxing chops there from Daniel Cormier. We talk so much about the wrestling. Don't sleep on the...
Wow, actually got the takedown.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Oh, how about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Oh, his opponent's squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
All right, side control now. How good is this display of ground and pound tonight? Another elbow to the head.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Two minutes now to go in the opening round. Continues to attack here. We'll see if he can set up the armbar.
He's attacking armbar now. Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Johnny Bone. Side control now. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Ground and pound strike there now. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Cormier. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, elbow to the head there by Jones. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Nice hammer fist. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. 5 minutes in the books. All right, let's look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about just the efficiency when it comes to the ground and pound here?
He was able to throw at the right time, secure at the right time. He wasted no action. For me, this is the most exciting type of fight. A guy that is just dominating his opponent, really, truly putting the grind on his opponent from the top position.
I want you to pass this round the guard. Once you take him down, I want elbows and ground and pound, okay?
All right, DC, here we go with our next round. And how about the ground and pound skills in the previous round? His opponent better make some adjustments or Mom's not going to recognize him.
You're funny. He's got no actions to change this because the...
authority, goes to the judo throw right into side control.
He's in side control. He's got a ton of options.
All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. Both fighters back to their feet now. Oh, nice connection there by Jon Jones, and he is fighting with a definite killer instinct here tonight, DC.
And you have to have it, because the target's always on your back when you're the UFC champion. Jones seems destined to keep that title wrapped around the waist.
Man, is he timing his shots well here tonight, DC. It's hard to recall him being this accurate in the past.
I mean, he is so sharp. And not only...
All right, so now we are on the ground. Now he is in his wheelhouse. We'll see if he can get one of his submissions to pop here tonight. Cormier's got an arm. Looks like he's trying to lock up a Kimura.
Oh, man, that was slick.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Jones gets back up again. Nicely done. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
Oh, big head kick land.
Oh, nice punch there by Cormier.
Again, back into this position.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be. And if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
Well, how about those numbers, DC? 167 total strikes have landed for Jon Jones. And a pretty efficient effort thus far, landing with 77% accuracy against Daniel Cormier. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Jones gets caught with that punch. He's quick level change now.
He went single into a high crotch. Oh, he's taking this dude for a ride. Oh, takes him for a ride. What a fantastic takedown.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Nice hammer fist. All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Cormier gets pounded here with these elbows to the head. Oh, back to the well with that elbow. That one landed well. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Jones has got the full mount. Cormier's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Jones. Nice hammer fist. Oh, lands the elbow there from top position. Surprised that one didn't open him up. All right, a good ground and pound by him here. Certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. There's an elbow from the top by Jones. Oh, nasty elbows now, DC. Hard to see if a cut's been opened up, but there's going to be some blood.
You got to be so close to fight and throw this many elbows back to back. Great job.
It's the elbow there. Another huge elbow landed there by Jones. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
Knee on belly. He's raining down ground and pound. If he doesn't move on the bottom, he's going to get finished.
Looks like the referee could step in here. 10 minutes in the books. All right, let's look back at some of the action in that round, DC. What a high-level display of offensive wrestling.
I mean, this is a joy for me to watch. I enjoy watching a guy maintain this level of wrestling for as long as he has done this. He is constantly in his opponent's face. He's constantly taking him down. Getting taken down and getting up is exhausting. Let's see how tired his opponent is at the start of the next round.
You're cut up good. The ref wants to stop this fight. I need you to show something.
Well, if you like wrestling and you like takedowns, I guess that's the round for you. He really had his way with his opponent there.
Yeah, he was able to secure many takedowns, switching up the techniques, constantly changing the angle, never allowing his opponent to get a beat on what type of finish he was trying to go to.
He landed a beautiful straight punch there, DC. He's got an edge in reach and certainly is making it count in this one. Oh, beautiful. Down by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping the stat guys busy tonight.
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle that much is so impressive because his opponent is getting back to his feet, but he's got this ability to continue to chase takedowns.
Oh, beautiful striking display as we have come to expect from the great Jon Jones. Yeah,
Jon Jones is diverse. He's one of those guys that will never give you an idea of where he's going with his strikes. Nice kick.
Well, defense doesn't necessarily win championships in MMA, but he's doing a nice job blocking these shots.
He's not allowing his opponent to get any damage off on him by blocking all these attacks.
All right, so he lands another punch there, and he smells blood in the water, going right back at that cut.
Absolutely. The opponent has a lot of scar tissue around the eyes. He was able to cut it open, and now he's just touching it over and over again. Great diversity in his attack. Nice elbow from the clinch. Oh!
Brilliant submission defense there. All right, so no surprise once... Oh, swept the leg beautifully to get the takedown, DC.
Mr. Miyagi would be very, very proud of that sweep. Great job getting into your position and finding that beautiful takedown. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Cormier's lower jaw looking extremely swollen now. Now he's masterful from here.
Oh, he went to a single, switched to a high crotch.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
Good work from the top here by Jones. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
2 minutes remain in the round. Oh, man, this ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates distance and space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Oh, nice elbow lands for Jon Jones and kind of throws it like a jab. Just looks very comfortable throwing that way.
I mean, that's his strike of choice when you're in close, right? He's long, so punching in those tight quarters may not work well for him. So he leans on those elbows when he's chest to chest with his opponent.
No glove, no pad on that elbow.
No pad on the elbow, very pointy too.
Man, he's timing his shots nicely. It's like Tom Brady out there. He hasn't missed the target.
I mean, you insist on bringing in Tom Brady. Stop him. John, stop him.
Oh, beautiful jab by him there, really taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Single collar tie.
Nice straight punch.
Elbow now to the head. That one landed by Jones. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Cormier gets caught by that straight punch. His defense has abandoned him tonight. Enters in on the double leg. And they separate. Oh, man, this is one thing you do not want to get kicked in the head in MMA.
You cannot take too many of those head kicks, but this guy gets his leg up there so fast, sometimes you don't see it coming.
All right, so he lands another takedown here, and he just continues to get his opponent to the ground. His opponent's done a pretty good job getting back to his feet, but can't stop the shot.
It'll finally start to exhaust him if he constantly goes up and down, up and down. He's got to split those legs and defend those takedowns before his opponent gets started.
All right, so for one fighter, the round mercifully comes to an end as we look back at some of the action. What a display of ground and pound.
It's his calling card. It's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a brutal ground and pound fighter, and he showed you just then why he's known as that in the MMA sphere. He's the guy that if he gets you down, he will dominate you with positioning and brutal, nasty ground and pound. Another punch to the head. He's really turning every part of himself into those strikes to the head.
Ooh, found a home for that knee. Oh, he keeps attacking that left eye. Now it's starting to close. That's a perfect scramble right there. Beautiful transition. And a nice jab there, champ.
The jab was a lost art in mixed martial arts. Guys have found it, and they are fighting behind it real well. Liver kick.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You like this guy.
I like this guy a ton. What a beautiful takedown.
Well, his wrestling has been a great equalizer thus far in his UFC career, and gets the single leg takedown there.
And you know that it's his shot. It's his shot of choice, a single leg takedown, and he's securing it, and he's doing it and scoring it over and over again.
Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. All right, side control now. Oh, this is not good. Mounted crucifix, all that body weight from the top position. This could be the beginning of the end.
Yes, this could be the beginning of the end. This is a very, very bad position for the bottom guy. Top guy has moved into a position where he can finish the fight. He just needs to make sure that the trap he has set is still tended to so that the guy doesn't escape.
Oh, get the cut man ready. Good series of elbows there.
Oh, yeah, he's got his work cut out for him. He is tearing this guy apart with those elbows.
Cormier gets pounded here on the ground. The elbow doing most of the damage there. Oh, back to the well with the elbow. That one landed clean again. Ground and pound strike is true. Nice elbow there. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Nice hammer fist. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Jones. Well, he has certainly found the range and staying pretty busy here on the feet.
He's being busy, but it's also the timing and the accuracy that's allowing him to land so many attacks.
All right, so again, we find ourselves here in the clinch where there are obviously no shortage of subtleties and nuances. A lot of motions in here that maybe are lost on the casual fan.
Absolutely, and it's going to be the underhook. For all the things that happen in this position, the person winning and controlling.
Hip tosses him down. Now we'll see if he can advance position.
I mean, right into side control.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
All right, so again, the fighters clinch here. Kind of had an inkling we'd find ourselves back in this situation.
Absolutely. Both of these fighters love fighting chest to chest. The uglier the fight, the better. Punch over the top.
Cormier's tough as it gets, but that eye is downright nasty at this point in time, and you've got
another take. Lands.
Left hand is true. That will absolutely work.
He throws it like a piston, back and forth. He's landing that beautiful left hand.
Close guard. Cormier's looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by DC. Slicing and dicing, looking good with these elbows tonight, Jim.
He looks like a Michelin star chef trying to slice and dice in the kitchen the way he's tearing his opponent up.
I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Lands with the ground and pound here.
Oh, right to the mount.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. Your good friend Mark Coleman, the godfather of the ground and pound, would be proud.
He'd be very proud. He'd be very proud with the way that he showed his ability to use his ground and pound. He didn't waste any action. He did everything he needed to do. He was able to posture. He was able to control wrist. He did everything perfectly in his approach in that ground and pound sequence.
All right, here we go with our next round, and thankfully for his opponent, it begins on the feet because his face was turning into mincemeat with that ground and pound in the previous round.
Oh, he got demolished, man. It was punches, it was elbows, it was transitions into the elbows. I mean, he had so much more knowledge in this area. And although his opponent is a great ground fighter, jiu-jitsu goes out the window when you're getting punched in the face. And there was no better example of it than what we just saw in the previous round.
Oh, double jab there by Jones.
Great punch.
All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand?
Right.
Because eventually you're going to have to put something on your opponent that's going to really make him pause. I believe the jab has been working so well, if he drops a big right hand after it, he may be able to finish his fight.
Well, we've already got too many Rosendo Sanchez boxing shout-outs in the game, but certainly your jab is working tonight, Jim.
I mean,
nicely done as he gets the double leg takedown. Close guard here. He's very comfortable here working off of his back, DC. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land. He's trying to land effective strikes.
Now the hammer fist here by Jones. Oh, both of the eyes starting to swell pretty badly now. Jones ground and pound from half guard now. Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up.
Big punch lands through the middle.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Jones gets absolutely punished by that head.
Take him down, cut him. Take him down, cut him. Over and over, he's securing these takedowns.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice.
Oh, man, head kick lands.
Well, safe to say he's not going to be going back to the hotel room to watch this one. He is completely out of gas now.
I mean, he's exhausted. He's been beaten. It looks like he's starting to lose.
Changes levels now, DC.
Oh, man, he was in a single, got to a high crotch.
Oh!
He flipped him over the top. What a fantastic takedown.
Welcome to the Cormier Express. Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
It was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep.
Back to the feet now. Quick level change.
Oh,
DC.
he went single, rotate, head outside. This dude's going for a ride. Oh, my God, he switched the lock to a high cross, rotated him, and took him for a ride. That was a big takedown.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
Oh, and he's back up again. Those get-ups have been there for him all night. Nice punch by Jones. Oh, collar tie. And they separate. Oh, that straight punch is going to be
another big takedown.
Cormier gets the single leg takedown. Nicely done there. Oh, how about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Jones. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here.
Now he's attacking the triangle.
Triangle looks pretty tight, DC. I'm no Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, but maybe not good here.
No, it looks like it's getting in deep. Watch triangle, watch triangle. There he is, he's moving to the finisher position. Now watch it go parallel. Oh, he might have got him with a choke.
Got it done, absolutely. He finishes his opponent by way of submission. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
Just watch how slowly he approaches the submission, though. He never rushes. He takes his time, but it's his trickiness. It's his ability to trick people into going to the floor with him that puts them in danger and finishing fights.
So a seminal moment for this fighter here tonight as he gets the win by submission. Huge victory in his career, and it'll be very interesting to see how they matchmake him moving forward.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliana has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 47 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by tap out due to arm triangle choke, John Bones Jones!
All right, so what a performance by this young man here tonight as he gets the win by way of submission. He certainly put a lot of stock into getting the finish tonight, and he did just that. Congratulations.
It was a very tough fight, but he knew that if he did everything right, he